video that I thought would be helpful for everyone. Just gonna eat my blueberries while I film this. I have a video today that I thought would be helpful for everyone starting university or college, or are about on a gap year and want to know like tips that people who have already been through college and uni wanted to know before they started, to make it a lot easier and stuff like that for them. University college is not easy. It's meant to challenge you. It's meant to push you like mentally, to do your best and think outside the box and put in your best work and effort to get the career that you want, basically. I asked the people who have been through university what their tips are and what they should have known for advice before starting uni. Somewhat easier for them to transition from high school or no school to straight into hard work study. I have like a whole list of a page on here that I just, instead of like screenshotting it, I just wrote it all down as I saw them, and I pretty much wrote down every single one that you guys sat through, which has been so helpful. But let's start with the video. Okay, so the first tip and advice that someone offered was your roommates won't be friends for life. So I'm guessing that's if you move on campus and you like live there instead of doing it distantly. I'm guessing this person had like a really rough time out of like after university. But yeah, but what I've seen from like heaps of people that I went to school with and went to uni, they've made like the better friends with people that they've gone to uni with instead of in high school. But I guess if you grow up with someone, completely different circumstance. The second one is don't skip class. I guess that is a big no-no. Next one is make sure to have a laptop that you can bring into class. Well, I think that's different for people who can afford laptops and who can't. Plus, some people are better learners just writing everything down as they see it or have the paperwork in front of them. Because when I went to uni, they printed out a lot of paperwork and actually gave you the forms and stuff. So then you'd actually be writing it all down and memorizing as you go. But I had a laptop and I felt like I got very distracted, and I was like texting Jason mid-class and looking at Instagram, which is really bad. The next one is related to the last question, but it says make sure to have a hard drive to back up all your work on. Yikes. I did this one time and I lost like 2 entire assignments, and then I had to start from scratch, and that did not end well. The next one is don't buy into the early morning class / tutorials. You won't go. I had a few of these and I actually went because I had nothing else to do. Plus I needed to go to those tutorials. But they're like 8 AM. And as a uni student, you'd be like up at night, either living your life the night before or studying all night, doing a different subject. When I went, it was like me and 2 other people, but we'd have like 20 in our class. The next one is apply for textbook loans. Oh, that's actually really handy. I was gonna do that, but when everything transferred online for me, it wasn't even possible to get really those textbooks because you weren't allowed to even go in. And yeah. Now for the last one is fours don't open doors. So I had to ask this girl. I was just like, I legit don't remember. I never even took notice of my grades. As soon as I saw that it was passed, I was like, woohoo! But I asked her, what does it mean? And she said, you get graded from 1 to 7 you get graded 1 to 7 and a 4 is a pass. People say that, people have a saying that 4s open doors. That's just my way of saying aim higher than a pass. There you go. So don't aim for a pass, aim higher. because you want to push yourself, you want to do better, you want to have good grades, you want it to look good on like your future career and your resume and whatever. You'll get better career deals, you'll know more about your career, you'll not just be this like passing and just this person who's passed and made it through uni. The next one is schedule study days. That is a really good tip. So yeah, make sure you set up like a Wednesday, a Tuesday, even a Monday, mainly like a Wednesday, so you can get all your crap together from the last like 2 days and whatever you studied that Wednesday. Even if you do a Saturday or a Sunday, just depending on your plans, but make sure you have probably most likely 2 or 3 study days, depending if you're doing it full-time or part-time. But yeah, make sure you have study days that are devoted to studying and doing your assignments and doing your homework and revising, checking up on like new lectures that pop up or something you've missed, sort of thing, so then you don't fall behind. Changing your course or subjects is okay, don't stress. That is a great freaking tip and advice. I know a few people who have gone into uni and college, legit hated what they've studied, and they're like, this is not for me, this is not me. Instead of doing this, it's either too hard or doesn't relate to anything that you need for your like career in the long run. Changing it multiple times to find courses and subjects that you prefer and that you need for like your career is okay. The next one is find a study group. Ooh, now I never had one of these, rip. But I guess study groups are great for catching up on things that you've missed, things that you didn't realize that you might have needed for your assignments. Group work is great for brainstorming as well. Plus you get to make friends and sort of talk about the things that you're both like interested in. Like you both are studying the course for a reason. You both have interest in this field. You're going to make some acquaintances and maybe some friendships over time. The next one is ask lots of questions with lectures and professors. That is a great one too. I did this and I felt like a dumbass in front of everyone, but it really helped me with my overall assignments. But you do feel like so stupid and you're just like, what does that mean? I don't understand. Like, can you explain it a different way? I even said, can you dumb it down for me? But that was in like some Greek mythology and I was like, I don't know who these people are. I don't know anything about Greek mythology, what the heck? As soon as you're confused or frazzled or you don't know what they're talking about, ask the damn question. Next is take chances to study abroad. Ooh, oh, I wish I did this, but I didn't last long enough. But yeah, I've seen who went overseas. She was studying to become a chiropractor and she ended up going overseas. I don't know if it was like, it's some Asian country and it's either Vietnam, Philippines, Thailand. I think it was Vietnam, can't remember. But she got the chance to go overseas and study and I was like, oh. And she's just like, it's like a holiday but you're learning at the exact same time and you're meeting people, you're learning how to treat different like clients and treat other people and what you have only limited to you and how you can use that, and you just see a different perspective of how everyone lives overseas compared to yourself and like what you got to adapt to the surroundings. Make sure your mental health is good. You will struggle if not. That's a great freaking topic. I feel like a lot of people just go straight from like high school straight into uni and they don't give themselves enough time to relax, either save up, work on themselves. Even if you have a few years and then go to uni, mental health is like the most important freaking part of your life. Defer from studying when needed. Oh yeah, that's good. I deferred for like 6 months. It definitely puts you back, it definitely sets you back in like your finishing date. But if you need that time to work or work on your mental health, your physical health, your friends and family, your relationship. Do it. Get yourself stable. Defer for like 6 months, a year. It will add on a little bit of money. Use student discounts to advantages. I never used student discounts when no, I didn't use any. I was really dumb. Oh, actually I might have used one to buy like these jeans from freaking Cotton On or something. And yeah, you can go online, use your student, I think you use your student card or ID, and then yeah, you get like student discounts because students are either broke or they are struggling for money because they can't work full-time, blah blah blah. You get the drift. Use student discounts. That is it for the video. I hope you enjoyed this different type of video. If you're about to start uni or college, good luck. I wish you well. Work on your mental health. That is your main priority, and fours don't open your doors. So yeah, aim higher, work on yourself, and defer if you need. It's the main point. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.